Hey, how's it going? This is the Rock Channel. I'm Tyson.
And I'm Victor.
And this is...
Paralandra!
We are doing their interview. They are here at the All-Star Club in Kansas City, Missouri, right across from Worlds of Fun. You guys need to check it out sometime. Have you guys been there?
I have been there.
I have not.
I went for their Halloween thing last year, and it was awesome.
It's called
the Worlds of Fun.
Yeah, it's called something, Halls of Scares or something. During Halloween.
I don't know. They
Like
had all
zombies.
these different haunted houses within the Worlds of Fun.
We just played with a band called Full Metal Z, who is the management of the Halloween thing.
That is
and
awesome.
They do the zombie stuff, but then they decided to make it a band, and they started off doing 80s covers, like Removing the Bell Tolls and shit like that. But we just opened with them we played with them, but it was their first show doing originals. So
cool.
It was cool. We just got their interview and stuff, but
Nice.
the gimmick act, if it's your thing.
That's a cool thing.
That's your thing.
Yeah, to capitalize on the zombie thing, like everybody hasn't done it, but I'm just kidding. You guys are awesome. Full Metal Z.
They kept trying to eat us through the entire interview.
Yeah, they kept
Not
trying to
cool.
eat us. Not cool.
Rob Zombie there?
No?
No? We don't know?
That's a little bit more R-rated.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, Paralandra. Am I sounding that correctly?
Yes.
Good. Okay, sir, you nailed it. What started the tour here? What started Paralandra? Like.
Well, we started about 3.5 years ago when I was just, me and Cassandra had started. I've been teaching her guitar off and on since she was young.
Awesome.
And then she started writing songs. And so we started writing some songs together. And it's like, this isn't too bad. We should get a band together, maybe.
Yeah.
Just kind of toss the idea around. And then we were in a cover band at the time.
Yeah.
And we were opening up, there was this Sheryl Crow show right next to his college, Nick's college.
That's fucking awesome.
So Cassandra sees Nick out there running around the track and goes and talks to him. Turns out he's a musician. One thing led to another, and we're like, hey, we're thinking about starting a band. And we invited him out, and he brought just some magic. I mean,
This guy.
Yes, that guy.
He brings the magic.
I did.
Yeah.
Did you bring the metal?
I guess so.
Tenacious D. So.
Metal.
The metal.
Brought something.
Hell yeah, dude. So you're the lead guitar.
I'm drunk.
Yeah. Sorry.
Close.
No, it's okay.
He's not
Polar
that bad.
opposites.
The drummer always brings the magic. How many times did I
He's a
have to
drummer.
tell you?
You can't tell.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, this guy right here, fucking drummers, man. They're so into themselves. I'm just kidding. That's the lead singers. That's the lead singers, though, huh?
That's right.
No, so how long have you been drumming?
For 14-ish years. Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm not very old. I'm 26 now. I started when I was
Awesome,
about
He's 14.
13. Yeah.
You got one more year till the 27 Club, and theoretically you're supposed to pass away.
Oh, wow.
Let's just hope that doesn't
I'm
happen.
kidding.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, though, the 27
Oh, yeah.
Club.
Just
Okay.
don't have
a white lighter
What
in
is
your
that?
pocket.
Joplin, Morrison, Cobain,
Yeah.
all them, yeah.
Yeah.
But you're not on heroin, are you?
Why not?
No.
Okay.
I'm actually a healthy guy. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Just like me.
We'll stick to water.
Yeah,
Yes.
water. Sounds
That's
good.
got so many aminos
Yes.
in it, you might pass away.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kidding. All right, so drummer, who you two started the band though?
Yes.
Correct? Sandra and
Paul.
Paul, and then came along
Nick.
Nick.
And then Sawyer.
Yeah.
And Sawyer was actually, he's our second bass player. We had one originally that was a really good friend of my dad's, ended up having to part ways, and then about 1.5 years ago, we brought on Sawyer.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome.
He
It was
completed
awesome.
us.
Are you loving it?
I love it.
Dude,
I
that's awesome.
absolutely love
And
it.
how old are you, Sawyer?
I am 20. I had to think about it for a minute.
I would have guessed like 25. I would have guessed like 25.
Did not
bad thing,
spring
though.
that on you.
We have to keep that on.
How old do you
the
guys think I am?
We only have hard questions, dude.
27.
27.
I'd say about.
You guys look the same
I'm going to say
age.
28.
30.
Oh,
Wow.
I was
I
closest.
wouldn't have guessed.
Wow.
Close, yeah. It's the hair, man.
It's that nice little
Keeps you
highlight
youthful.
that you've got going on.
Right?
Keeps you youthful.
It does. I won't give it up nothing.
I keep telling him he's a metrosexual, but he doesn't
I'll
like
fucking
it.
take it any day. I will take that any day. I'm not gay. I have a wife, but I spend more time with my hair than my wife does. And it's getting to the point where it's like Jimmy Neutron status.
Yes.
Yes.
I fucking love it. Hell yeah.
That's the same here. Nick spends way more time on his hair
Mine's
than I
like
do.
almost down to my butt.
Hair is all we have, right?
Truly.
Like, I'm serious. This guy over here.
Well, you don't know it.
I'm just kidding. I love you. Okay. Anyway, we're getting off topic here, but that's the fun thing about it.
Paralandra. How did you come up with the name?
Yes.
It's a book that my dad was reading at the time we
Really?
started the band. It's by C.S. Lewis. It's the second book in the Space Trilogy. And
Oh, I did
actually,
not know that.
different spelling. We kind of stole it. But,
Kind of stuff. We changed the spelling a little bit, but I was like,
Copyright.
that'd be kind of a cool name for a
You
band.
guys did
Googled
find-
it. You
got demo that
know.
yet?
No,
No,
we
had
haven't seen
to
anything
change
from that
it for
just
that
yet.
reason, yeah.
But it was really cool because our first album that we did by ourselves was like this Adam and Eve type
Yeah.
thing, and that's the theme of the book.
That's
and
awesome.
so it was all kind of tied together.
Yeah.
Kinda cool.
That's fucking awesome. No,
That's the story. It's a great story.
Very groovy.
A lot of people think it's a combination of Paul and Cassandra, which is not at
Paul
all.
and Cassandra, that
where
mean
we
you
got
guys
it.
are together, but you're not.
But he's my dad.
So that
So-
wouldn't work at all.
How is it?
Oh, did we miss this
Did
aspect?
we not talk about that?
You guys are complaining about my age. Let's talk
We don't-
about it.
You do not look like old enough to be her father, sir.
Yeah.
Gracias.
Dude, you look like a young and youthful rocker.
Well, yeah, I remember making her. It was.
Oh,
I was there. I can vouch for it.
Did you just join the band to play?
Hold on.
Let's tell
Let me write that down.
Let's tell the
put that in your notes.
Let's tell the story. She was conceived at an Aerosmith concert in the bathroom while smoking a doobie, right?
That's how the
There
story
was no
goes.
doobie.
That's fucking awesome. No, that's cool.
Yeah.
I did not know he was your father.
Yeah.
So is it tough having your dad in the band, watching you all the time, counting
No.
the dreams
No,
you have?
No.
You would think it'd be
It's
better.
awesome.
Like, get
It's
the fuck
cool.
away from her, you know? Like,
Yeah.
he keeps away the fucking creepos. you
That's
know?
true. That's true.
Okay.
That's what I would
Yeah.
say.
It's
We all
awesome.
do.
I love being a
Full-time
dad.
job, right?
Or all
is.
the males in the
It
band
is.
get to look after the female.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's cool. No, that makes it even more cooler, man.
It is, dude. I feel like
You look
the
super
luckiest
young,
guy.
dude. No homo, but you look super young. Not anything against them. I just saying.
Yeah.
You look really young.
Reminds me of the
mutual.
movie Orgasmo. No, don't want to sound like a queer or nothing, but
Have you guys seen that old movie Orgasmo? You
No.
guys have never seen that? It's by the Trey
yeah.
Parker and the South Park guy.
Matt Stone?
the guy.
Yeah,
the
they made a movie back in the
Oh, that's
late
awesome.
90s called Orgasmo. And it's a Bible
This guy's
salesman,
cultured, man.
door-to-door Bible salesman.
He's like the
becomes a
Trey
porn star.
Parker.
It's amazing.
He hasn't seen it.
No, I've never seen it.
It's hilarious.
No.
You gotta watch
You
it.
have to see it.
If you like South Park at all, or
Yeah, that
anything,
sounds like a Sawyer
I
movie.
will
really
watch
for
it.
sure.
I will watch
really
it.
Netflix the shit out of that.
It's on Netflix?
I don't know.
Oh.
It's
Gotta be here somewhere.
Okay, either Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, Voodoo, one of those.
Okay.
One of those.
How many brand drops are you gonna? They're not even played us.
I'm gonna
yet,
get
man.
fucking copyrighted for that.
Are they
dude.
sponsoring this? Oh,
Yeah, no, not yet. We just interviewed Gemini Syndrome, if you guys know who that is.
yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Aaron Nordstrom, we interviewed him. He was phenomenally smarter than me, but like that guy's super smart. Did you know he's like a black belt in karate and shit?
No.
Like Taekwondo and all that stuff. He's a black belt. He's a full, I was gonna say, that's so racist, full blood,
Make it PC.
What?
no, what
Albino.
He's
Albino.
an albino, yes.
I was
could've
gonna
said
say
that.
full blood albino, like there's something. to be-
Full-blooded.
Dude, I seriously thought it was a gimmick the first time I saw him.
he's
You
straight,
know?
dude. Like, I saw him
white though.
I saw him
Yeah.
in Phoenix on an outdoor festival, and he was hurting on
Which
stage
looks
because the sun was
kick-ass.
Oh, I
flaring
bet.
at
It
him.
does, man. It's,
Kick-ass.
it's hardcore. And when I
He-
found out it was legit,
Yeah.
He is
What?
super smart though. He's like totally into the stars and stuff. That's why his music is about look at the stardust and all that stuff.
I love that song.
yeah.
Gonna get flagged because you sing right off their song.
No, we know him. It's okay. I'm just kidding. But no, they were a really cool band. That's what I'm saying. You guys are awesome. Like, I love what you guys are doing so far. Next question. Okay. What is the next question?
You're
Okay,
the master of the questions, dude.
We talked
I'm
about
just
the name
here
and
for
everything.
Comedic relief.
No, we talked about the name. Where do you guys? What are your interests besides music? Like, what do you guys say you're on tour? What are you doing besides music? Eating.
Sleeping.
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 Netflix.
Like
I-
reading,
Well,
obviously.
do I even have
like
any
to,
other interests?
I mean, we all pretty much like to exercise. pretty much.
Yes.
They lift weights. I'm the runner kind of dude, and she does. Whatever.
I am like really tempted to play on these volleyball courts out here right now. Actually,
I hear ya.
volleyball's my favorite. That's my exercise.
We were doing interviews while there was snow on the ground here, and I wanted to do it even then.
Yes.
Like, I love volleyball. It's like
Dude.
a big game of ping pong.
We are
Yeah.
hardcore into volleyball.
Dude, I will straight up not kick your ass, but at volleyball,
He will try.
Play you.
He will try.
That's a challenge.
Yeah, bring it on.
Like, I won't play you. At
Interview over. I've got the ball.
No, seriously, I love volleyball. Like, I like ping pong. I like
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
with a ball going back and forth. Like, I don't know. It's weird.
Dude.
Ping pong, tennis, volleyball.
This interview is derailing.
Whoa. But no, volleyball, super kick-ass sport. Like,
Yeah.
There's not enough volleyball courts anywhere, though.
I know. I was really surprised to see this when we pulled up, and I was really mad that we didn't have a volleyball with us because that's
Drunken volleyball.
what I would be doing right now.
That would be cool.
I like extreme sports quite a bit, but you can't really ride dirt bikes and motocross while you're on tour, so I can't really do that. But
Okay. Well, Ponca City, Oklahoma, where I'm roundabouts from, they have a big motocross.
yeah,
There.
it's a good state for that. Yeah.
Yes. That's awesome. So
But
you
mainly
ride your bikes and
exercise,
four-wheelers. Okay, exercise. Do you guys like pull out the weights while you're
Those two
Touring
do,
or-
probably.
They
We just
would.
grab it when
On
we
I mean, you can
stage.
tell it's
Yeah,
not
we
really
can do
my
that.
cup of tea, so.
I hear you. It's like, I'm going that way.
Yeah. I'm the lean and mean one. I'll run circles around.
Try to hit on a
them.
girl. It's like, bought you a drink. It's over there.
Yeah.
This is all
It's a-
smooth here.
that way.
That way.
Yes.
All right. No, that's awesome. Okay, your turn, sir.
What's got you into rock?
Yes, rock in general.
Why are you guys pointing at me?
Let's start
'Cause you
with
got
the
your
guy
arms
who
up.
started it all.
just have a
It
lot
looks like
of-
all the
yeah,
questions
relaxing.
are
You just
directed
have a
at
lot
you.
of big influences that just seem to be rock oriented.
Yeah?
Probably starting with this guy. Yeah.
Who were your
It was
influences?
father.
The
Yeah,
father.
my
Yeah.
first
Father.
concert, because I've loved
Who was your
music.
first concert? I want to know that.
Yeah, I've loved music my whole life. Like, I lived in front of our stereo as a kid. I just would have my headphones on if my parents didn't want to listen to it. I just ate it up my whole life. But then it was my first concert, which I don't know if you ever heard of the band Petra. It's a Christian rock band.
I listened to a lot of Christian rock, like back in the day. My wrestling
Yeah,
coach would only let me
basically, yeah.
listen to Christian rock. So, Third Day, Skillet, Thousand Foot Crutch.
Yeah, yeah.
Petra started.
They were a
all
little
that.
bit before
Grits.
them.
You remember Grits?
Yes.
Grits? Yeah.
Yes.
Now maybe people know about that.
So,
but-
yeah.
Yeah.
And there's some great bands that, they don't get on secular radio, but there's some
Striper?
amazing bands out there.
Yes.
Striper. So I was scared to death, and I was taken to this Petra concert, and I literally was scared to death, and I was asking if we could sit on the back row. I mean, I was literally like peeing my pants.
Like,
because
I don't know
didn't what was going on. There's all
getting
these
myself
lights and
into,
stuff.
Yeah.
And from the moment it started, I was like, can we go to the front row now? And I mean, it was like a conversion. I mean, there was something, a switch flip inside of me.
I want to do that.
And I was like, that is my life.
Yes.
That's awesome.
And it's just been like a tunnel vision ever since then. It just,
I wish I had the patience to grow my hair out like you, though. Like, I see
Yeah.
all
Pretty
these
easy, just
rockers
let it go,
headbanging
yeah.
with the rock hair and
Yes.
stuff, man,
It
but I
just
can't
looks-
get it past Jimmy Neutron status.
It looks because of lack
You
of
rock the Jimmy Neutron.
I don't have the patience.
You have to get it like past here. My hair looks stupid for a long
It
time.
has-
It's right
yeah,
here.
yeah,
Once
it
it got
gets
to
to-
that
That's
stage
true.
before it gets to a good stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm contemplating shaving it on the side and doing the pompadour, but like,
Dude.
getting it sweaty and
Just do the Leningrad Cowboys look.
I just can't do it. I'll end up cutting it.
The
and
shoe on head look.
Can't do it. I have no patience. I'm like severely ADD. I just can't have my hair at a weird status. Because when it grows out weirder than this, it's like looks like a chia pet. And
Yeah,
no.
exactly. Yeah,
No.
we all go through a chia
Just go
pet
into
stage.
seclusion.
You just
Well,
gotta tough it out.
It's all
Chia
good.
pet.
You gotta
Wear
tough it
hat
out.
backwards and stuff.
See, now
yeah,
why do you
I
think
don't
I
know.
have this on?
I got into rock
Your hair is
music just
past
because I like
Chia Pet.
aggressiveness.
Yeah, you like the aggressiveness.
I like the
I like the
things.
aggressiveness.
Just-
I like the lyrics.
yeah.
I like the emotion behind
But
it.
you seem so mellow. Where does the aggressive thing come from?
When we play, I let it all out up there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like,
Cool
oh,
now.
man.
They say
Exactly.
that
Exactly.
everybody says rock music is so sad and it's this and that and that. Yes,
Wrong.
it may be about breaking up. It may be about bad parts in your life and stuff, but it's singing about it that releases that badness and that negativeness.
true.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it a happy song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
so inspiring.
No, I'm serious.
That's
how I go about it lyric-wise. You know, and you say, let's write a happy song. Well, my song's about darker stuff is about happiness at the same time because it's getting away from that, pushing away.
Yeah.
I still don't buy it.
He wants a happy
He
song.
wants a happy song.
Well, if you want a happy song, go hit up Hinder because that's not me.
That's true. I think rock
Depends on what you
sometimes
make it,
yeah.
will put words to things that you're feeling, like you're pissed off at work, you're angry at your parents or whatever.
Yeah.
And
Conformist.
All the time. That's what all our songs are about. He has no idea.
give you words
It's
to
the
what you're
angst and
thinking.
the
It's like,
animosity.
yes, that's what I'd like to say. That's how I'd like to tell him off. You know, and
It's all about delivery,
It kind of
man.
releases it, you know, and then you don't actually have to tell him.
And a lot of people say being a vocalist is the easiest thing in the world to do, but
False.
well, it's just writing a poem. It's just writing a poem. No, it's not. It's about delivery. It's about how you word that poem. It's about how you tone change. It's about how you this,
Yeah.
that. There's a lot more.
Phrasing and the phonetics of everything.
Yeah, it's a lot more than just writing a poem.
Yes.
And I've had people bring me poems and stuff, like band members and stuff. Here, can you make this into a song? Well, yeah, you rhyme and stuff, but where's your chorus? Where's your verse? Where's your this?
right.
Where's your
Where's the hook? Yeah.
It's harder than people think
It is
Yeah.
very hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true.
Sorry, I was just giving lead singers props.
Play it
Thank
all
you.
the
No,
time.
that's fine.
You got the drummer props and stuff.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got the
Just do
guitar
your job.
props.
I mean, instruments.
Bass players
There
don't need
are
props.
no bass props
That's
at
true.
all.
That's true. And people say that singing is not an instrument.
non-existent.
It's one of the hardest instruments there
I'm
is.
used to it.
Oh.
It is an instrument. Your
Sorry.
vocals are an instrument. So
Truly.
if you don't take care of them,
Drummers are still the best.
as you're drinking,
We're the leaders that don't get the cred.
yeah.
Yeah.
No.
behind everything.
I'm
It's
just
the
kidding.
truth.
I give a lot of respect to drummers. Like you guys,
It's all important.
it's so hard.
all
There's so many damn things.
I could
to do.
never. I could never play drums.
could not do
I've
that.
tried.
Of the wrist.
I can do dum 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 dum. But you're a big boy.
Yeah, some Queen.
Just
And
one
then-
beat.
yeah.
Dum
That
dum
one
dum.
beat made
That's
a
it.
lot of money, so
Yeah, hey.
it's cater to the song. Yeah.
All right, this is another big one right here, and it means a lot to us in our hearts. Star Trek or Star Wars?
I can't be a part of
Wars.
this.
No, you just
Star Wars.
one.
Hands
You
down.
can like both, but which do you lean towards?
Well, I've seen the most Star Wars
What do you get
movies.
what do you get the most enjoyment out of? Like, just got you
Jar Jar Binks.
Star Wars. I mean, I don't know.
Me saw Jar Jar Binks.
I like him. I would go Star Wars. yeah.
I've never been
Mainly
a fan
because
of
of
it.
Jar Jar.
You know,
On full knowledge.
I love them both with all of my heart.
Okay.
It's almost like choosing between your mom and your dad, though, isn't it?
Yeah, you had to do it. You had to do it.
One.
You had to
said
do
we
it.
have
I
to
don't
do
know. I love the ultimate, perfect, dramatic trifecta of Kirk, Spock, and McCoy.
Okay.
I
The
just
father knows.
You got 1 out of 4.
Yes, but he's the father of all knowledge.
Okay.
exactly. I've been trying to tell them this.
Yeah.
So,
He's fooling you very
All right.
well.
We'll count him
votes.
we'll count him for 2,
Star
so we're
Trek.
tied on this one. Okay, we'll count him for 2,
Paralandra
so we're tied.
votes Star Trek.
All right.
We've already decided this.
Star Trek blows. I love Star Wars though.
Yes, Star
No,
Wars.
Star Wars. It's just the fantasy of it. You know, I love that about it. I love it. You know, I like the strippers up in space and stuff. It's all cool stuff. Anyway, moving on. Moving on.
That was a big one. I'm glad we prepared for that question.
I know.
You like how I said it means a lot to us.
I know. I'm like, what's coming next?
All right.
Jeez.
The way we finish every interview, and this is very important. Craziest one-time story. Has to be music related. You can be watching a band, playing on tour, something.
It could have been a promoter. It could have been
Start at that
your
end.
sister heard it from
You
you.
have
Or
to
something.
hear one. So you have to have a good
Yeah.
one.
Just something that you've done on stage or in the crowd as a fan or this or that, anything.
Or the other
But-
thing.
Yeah.
Or the other thing.
I've got a good embarrassment.
Whatever comes to your head. Yeah.
Steal it.
More embarrassing
Because
the
I did
better.
it.
Is it the one we were talking
X-rated,
about all the way up
doesn't
here?
Can't take that one.
That was a good
Come up with
one.
another.
This is unrated, by the way, so you guys can say
I
whatever
mean,
you
do
want.
you want me to start?
Go for it.
Yeah, you go ahead and start.
You-
so-
If I go, you gotta go second, so you better be ready.
Speak louder
Oh,
so everyone can hear it.
Yes.
I was at a show. It wasn't actually too far away from here. It was in Columbia, Missouri.
Okay, I've heard that place.
And
Oh.
They know.
All right,
They
okay,
know.
okay, okay.
so it was
Let
at
me
the end
speak.
of the show, and I had the bright idea because we like to put on a show. I mean,
Yeah.
And I was getting ready to do the finale, big hit, and I should have should have stood on my throne.
Yeah.
But I didn't. My seat, and I decided to step on my floor tom instead, which was not as secure, and I thought it was going to hold me up fine, but it fell through. Like the hardware, I didn't break it. It just
Like
it
the
slipped on the
legs
holders,
just-
and I've kind of tripped, almost fell on my kit. So us being in rock and roll band, what are you
just
laughing at?
Threw everything all over the stage.
I covered it.
Knocked everything over.
I covered it up, and I just went ahead, kicked my whole set over, threw everything over, and then we all walked off stage. And they thought it probably was a mistake to us.
I had no
But
idea
I'm
what
like,
was
well,
going on.
BD
Yeah.
was laying on the floor.
what are you gonna do?
I can't. I have to push the whole damn thing.
Well, I already knocked over half of it, so I'm like, well, whatever. I'll just kick the rest over. So
That's
That
awesome.
was really
my
funny.
But did it look
actually.
cool? Did
to
everybody,
us, it was embarrassing, but I don't
did
really know.
everybody think it was rock
I don't
and roll
know.
though?
Yeah.
I didn't
Yes.
see it.
Because
I
it was
didn't
like
see
at
it
the very
all.
end.
Yeah.
Like James Hetfield, like
I was.
this mic.
I got to watch it.
Yeah.
I have
front
one.
and
I had
center.
one ending once. The biggest thing that happened to me. I crashed it, and the crash flew off the stand into the ground.
Wow. Oh my gosh. You're going to chop somebody's
Man,
head
you chop
off.
someone's head off and just
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
Someone's head off.
Oh my
I don't live in your
gosh.
fantasy.
If I was over the railing and I saw a crash coming at me like this, I would have been like, no way.
Just took it off.
Okay.
Anyway, that's
No,
my
that was
story.
awesome. I
I
turned
can't-
around and I was like, what is going on? And Nick is like laying.
Yes.
That's awesome.
So you covered
They're
it
all
falling.
over the stage.
Wasn't
By
laying
pushing.
on it. He's exaggerating.
What did I miss?
It was
That's awesome.
smooth. It was smooth.
Yeah, dude.
It was.
And afterwards, you're like, I just got in the moment.
And afterwards, I'm like, crap, I broke probably half of my stuff. So
Yeah.
I didn't, luckily.
Okay.
All was good. Top that.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
First thing you popped
The
in your
only
head.
thing that I can think of is last summer we were playing this company gig where nobody really cared that we were there. They were
Yeah.
there for the hot dogs, which is cool.
Yeah.
You know, whatever.
Hell yeah.
We do this combination Dark Horse cashmere thing.
Okay.
Like this, what do you call it?
Mashup.
Mashup.
Yes.
We do a mashup of the two. So, anyways, nobody
Dark
is paying
Horse,
attention. Katy Perry.
Katy Perry.
Cashmere or Led Zeppelin.
Are you ready for ready? Yeah, Dark Horse.
Yeah. Yep.
gonna get us a copyright strike
flag.
again.
Yes. So,
Sing
anyways, we're doing this mashup, which is normally a crowd favorite. We actually decided to get out and get on top of these picnic tables that were like,
Yeah.
all around. And people are just kind of like watching,
Yeah.
doing their phones or whatever, and we're having a fun time. Get to the end of the song and it's just silent. Like, no clapping, no whooping.
Why?
It was just
Why?
quiet. And we were all standing there like,
What do you do in that moment?
Crickets.
okay.
I know, because we are
Tell the
literally
crickets
jumping
to
up
come.
and down on top of these
I know.
picnic tables in unison.
Yeah.
Putting on this show, like sweating to death because it's like 95 degrees.
Yeah.
Why were they such assholes though?
I-
Even if
I
they
really
didn't like it,
Maybe the hot dogs weren't that
you think they
great.
would still
Maybe
clap?
they were all sick
Out of
from the hot
respect.
dogs.
This is the
Was it
song
older
that, like,
people?
I don't even think so. Like they were just
It's a
kind
private
of
party.
20 to 30s.
Kind of background music, yeah.
You know what I would have been?
It was-
I would have
yeah.
flipped them off, walked off stage, and said, "You should have some respect."
it was
That's why we
Yeah, but
don't
then
play
we
one
don't
of
get
the-
paid.
yeah, right. It was one of the strangest moments.
Keep that check.
It's so
Did you
weird.
think that though? Like, at least have some respect. If you didn't
Yeah.
like the show, at least clap. And
Yeah.
I was just like, whatever.
So we were like,
care.
okay,
would've kicked
what's
over the
next
mic.
on the set list here? Okay.
Yeah, I kick over my drum set.
Hold your applause, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have said something like that. Like, hold your applause.
Yeah.
Hold your applause, people. Like, seriously,
So-
that's awesome, though.
Yeah.
An
it was
embarrassing
just-
moment.
it was
You did
terrible.
it. You
It
said
was
an
a little
embarrassing
weird.
moment.
Yeah.
That's cool. Sandra, I'm so sorry for that. Is that right,
It's okay.
Cassandra? Yes.
It is
Okay, it's all
Cassandra.
right.
Yes. Thank you.
Cassandra.
Your
What's
turn.
that?
Believe it or
Wayne's
not.
World. Wayne's World.
Yeah.
Cassandra.
That's where my name came from.
Is it really? Wayne's World?
That's what gave me the idea, yeah, for her name.
So how
I didn't know
ironic.
that.
Come
that-
on, Wayne.
Yeah.
Come on, God. What's that song she sings at the beginning?
Ballroom
Blitzkrieg-
Blitz?
Ballroom Blitz.
That's
it.
yes.
Ballroom Blitz.
And I was
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's all doing it in that weird voice.
Yeah.
We're gonna get flagged again. Sorry. Next.
So believe it or not, I have a more terrible experience.
Yeah,
than
embarrassing.
Cassandra.
Dude, I love the embarrassing ones.
So, at our first band practice,
Oh
I just wanted to get a reaction out of it. I can't tell
no.
this story
Like,
on
first
camera.
band practice, like
with
at-
them.
Okay, as in you were the new one.
Well, I'm not going to tell this story.
No,
I'm sorry, I can't.
You can tell it off camera. This is not an on camera.
Listen to this. Listen to this. This is a good one too. This is a good one. So we were playing. we were playing with. I think it was Lacey Sturm from Flyleaf.
Flyleaf, yes.
Yeah. We were opening for her in Springfield. And
no, she's awesome.
Me and Paul have this song where we go back to back and do like a battle, a pushing battle.
Yeah.
And like we're not even. I know that I'm not playing what I should be because I'm more focused on winning the pushing battle. But anyways, so
we're pushing hard.
Yeah, like ridiculously, like back and forth.
Yeah,
so
like if he would have stepped to the side, he would have ate shit.
That's exactly what happened. He rolled out of it before he was supposed to, and I went crumbling into Nick's drums, and didn't miss.
Something always happens to his drums.
Didn't knock anything down. I fell perfectly between his rack tom here and his kick.
So into his lap.
It pretty much into his lap. And didn't miss a note. Didn't miss a note.
And then when he got up, everybody was cheering, and that was pretty cool.
Dude,
I didn't know why they were cheering because I couldn't watch, obviously. So once I saw the video posted, I was like, oh, so that's what was happening.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
That's amazing. We're hearing the other story after we.
Yes, you are.
You cannot fall through my kid.
Even though I will tell that story.
If I would go to fall through his, I would probably hit a metal beam right in my forehead. Like he has these big ass welded metal beam.
You got like a huge drum
It's
point.
definitely in
He has like
context.
an obsession.
Got like a dream theater style kind of
Yes.
experience that's happened.
Probably bigger than that though.
Dang.
Well, it's not bigger than that. My
me.
actual one is bigger than that, but I use
He has
the scaled down
he has
one
one in Europe
for
and one
shows,
here.
You gonna talk about
And-
your encore?
Nice.
which is still huge.
It's
Do you have a gong?
And
No.
you know,
Need a gun.
when I first started this band, I thought, oh, he's one of those guys with a huge kit but barely uses any of their drums.
Yeah.
But since playing with him in practice and then playing with him live, he uses every single one of them. Like it's
That's
nuts.
cool.
His
And
fills
multiple
are
times.
That's
phenomenal.
awesome.
That's cool.
Like
Respect that you actually use everything.
I would
just have
love for
the
you guys to
necessity.
come to one of our
Like-
shows sometime. Like
Yeah.
we can put you on the guest list sometime. So
You guys from here? Or are you?
Kansas City, yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you guys are too Springfield.
No, it's not bad.
Wait. Idea. You guys should set something up in Springfield to where we can come and open up for you guys.
Yes.
We can when we're there.
Yeah, when you guys are on tour and stuff.
Yeah.
We can talk
Sounds
about
good.
that.
Yes, I'm serious. We wouldn't
Yeah.
let you down. If,
We believe
by
it.
the end of the night, you guys have to watch our YouTube videos.
Okay. Okay, we will.
They're not the best sound quality in the world, obviously from iPhones, but we have one that's recorded from this in St. Joseph, Missouri. That's pretty decent.
Cool.
Is that Missouri? St. Joseph?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm new here. I just auditioned for the
you
band
dare.
about 6 months ago.
Missouri or Missouri?
We've had
It's
some
Missouri.
shows, but-
It's Missouri. Don't listen to him.
It's
Listen to this.
Don't listen to that backwoods bull. It's not.
Coming from?
I don't know.
It's an I again.
Because they get tired by the time they get to that part of the word. Missouri.
My wrestling coach taught me how to say Missouri and spell it.
Where's the all?
Because, you know, Oklahoma, OU,
Kansas River.
how you spell Missouri.
Yeah.
Just English.
Miss
I feel so
OU,
sorry for
alright?
you having to deal with English.
Like I miss OU, alright? Miss
Oh.
OU, alright?
Yeah.
Ah.
So that's how we were taught to spell Missouri.
Miss OU,
We just,
alright?
we
Miss
just,
OU, alright?
we just normally say
Still
Missouri.
Miami.
We don't really.
Oh,
They call it
I hear ya.
This place is awesome.
That's what everybody does with everyone in the States, man. Oklahoma, people
I hate Missouri.
fly over state
Yeah.
and stuff.
I
Or
hate
if it's motorcycle, why
Missouri.
is it
No, I
bicycle?
love Missouri.
Oh
It's
my
not
God.
Missouri.
I've liked Missouri so far. The
This
alcohol's
language
cheaper and the cigarettes
needs to be done away with.
Are they? I wouldn't know.
They're very much cheaper. Okay, Kansas is like $7 a pack. Here, $3 a pack. Like it's
Wow.
crazy cheaper.
That's
Yeah, smoking I know lead singer shouldn't do, but it helps.
It gives you that
I'm
ground.
gonna say it helps. Because
Works
I'm
for AC/DC. So.
It did, right? It's you know, the lead singer
Until he does.
you know, the lead singer of Linkin Park. Chester Bennington from Linkin Park has the most beautiful singing voice and screaming voice, and he smokes a pack a day.
Does he really?
Yes. Some people can do it.
Wow.
Some people can do it.
I think I would die.
Couldn't smoke one. My lungs would kill me probably.
Yeah, well, peer pressure's a bitch. In high school.
Drummers are too strong for that.
Here, smoke this. Okay. I was a kid once. All right, crazy one-time story, sir.
all time to
Okay,
shine.
I don't even know. I've had so many weird things, but one that he reminded me of was we were doing this big show, and I mean, the place was packed, and so I was playing with another band. It was about 5 years ago. Anyway, so the girl has this idea who's the lead singer, and she's like, okay.
Not me?
No.
Okay, different singer.
Another girl.
And she's like, okay, here's what we're going to do is we're going to do this as our last song, but we've got this encore song, which was this song. It was really difficult. We had worked so hard on it. I mean, it was an intense song, but we're not going to do it. That's going to be our encore. So she's going to blow people away. Okay. So she plants a couple of her friends in the crowd, and she's like, okay, here's what's happening. After that song, they're going to one more song. Yeah. And they're just going to start the chant going, which happens usually anyway, right? Yeah. Anytime you play at a bar or a club, you get that one more song. Yeah. And so we're going to walk off stage, and we're going to go hang out there for about a minute, and then we're going to come back on. And so we finish our set. Thank you. And everybody's cheering like crazy. And so we walk down off the stage, and we hear her friends go, one more song, one more. Grabs a drink, go back to their table. And it dies down completely. There's nothing. And so we're all backstage like,
that's it?
You fire that friend.
Don't fire that friend. Anything. And so this chick that was leading the chant, she's like, let's just go back and do it.
Just go out there.
It was the most awkward thing. We walk back on stage. Nobody cares.
Scared the shit out of
They're all just sitting around their table just talking now, you know. And we're back on stage. Hey, we're back! Remember us? We've got one more song.
So
you're surprised, aren't you?
What did you say to that woman? Never again. Are you my chant lady?
Yeah, oh my God.
And this shirt is not going to you for free.
Nobody else was saying it, so we just gave up.
No. You pat them on the back. Come on, one more song.
Oh my God. And we did play the other song, and by the end of the song, I think we had everybody's attention, but...
And then they said one more.
Yeah, and then they said it again. No, we don't have
That's where you throw your drum set in.
Again.
No, that was
Let's give you one more.
Terrible.
Wow, this has got to be one of the best.
Embarrassing stories in one sitting.
4.
They're pretty
4.
bad.
And
Just
one
wait.
to come.
Just wait. You have yet to hear.
He has to email us to the rock channel.
After this is off.
This is
Leave it recorded. Leave it recorded.
Get him drunk. Get him drunk.
No, I'm just kidding.
And then we'll find out what that is.
All right, this has been a crazy interview. Crazy, nonetheless. I don't even know what to say. Victor, take it away.
Well, we had a lot of fun with Paralandra, so this is the Rock Channel. I'm Victor.
And I'm Tyson.
Goodbye.
Rock out.